Good morning. We would like to thank the community for your patience, and we understand that this tragic incident has caused concern and sadness within the community. Please understand that we are continuing to work diligently on this senseless crime. Even though we have made arrests, we are still investigating and learning new facts daily. The chief and Sergeant Thompson, who is over the gang unit and the criminal investigative division, will be giving a brief statement of the case. They will be answering questions, a two-question minimum, please. Um, please keep your questions as kind of on topic as possible, please. Some questions will not be answered due to not wanting to release important facts and details of the crime. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming this morning. On April the 25th of 2024 this year, patrol was dispatched out to the 4800 block of 36th Avenue for a possible home invasion where two people were located, deceased inside of the residence, Mr. Miles Harrington and his wife, Miss Ina Harrington. That leads us up to today's press conference, where on yesterday, April the 29th, 2024, our investigators did make an arrest of a suspect by the name of Maurice Christie, 28 years old, from San Antonio, Texas. Mr. Christie has been charged, well, has not been charged, but will be having his initial hearing today at noon. For the death of Mr. Miles Harrington and Mrs. Ina Harrington. Our investigators have worked tirelessly, long hours, trying to solve this case. And we're happy to report that we do have the suspect in custody. And like I said, he will have his hearing today. We would like to thank our Meridian Police Department Patrol Unit. We would like to thank our Criminal Investigation Division, as well as our Violent Crime Unit and Gang Unit for assistance with working this case. As I said, they worked very long hours. We would also like to thank the FBI for their assistance with this. We would like to thank the community, most of all, for your input and your assistance with helping us with this case. No matter how small it was to you, it was big to us. Without all of those people involved, we would not have been here today to make this announcement to you. So thank you to everyone. Also to the Harrington family, as I said before, we send our sincere condolences and sympathy to the families, and we're keeping you in our prayers. Our investigators worked very hard on this case, as well as worked hard on all other violent crime cases that they have received, and they will continue on doing what is necessary to keep this community safe.
First question, what is the connection to the family? How did he know the family? I think this is everybody's asked this. Did he know the family? What was he doing in the neighborhood? What can you tell us with that connection?
What I can tell you is that he did not have any connection with the family. I cannot disclose why he was in the neighborhood, but he did not have any connection with the Harrington family.
Did this person recently just get out of jail? Had he had prior crimes and just get out? Do we know anything about that? Is this a career criminal, I guess is what I'm asking.
I don't have any information on any of that right now that I can disclose to the community or to you right now. This is still being investigated. Like I said, he's going to have his initial hearing today at noon, and I'm sure more information will come out after that, but I cannot disclose that right now.
What will he be charged with formally? Murder?
He'd be charged with capital murder. Capital murder.
How many counts?
2 counts.
2 counts?
My question is, what do you have to say to the public, for the people who were frustrated and they were just so, concerned about the family and the victims? What do you have to say to the people now that this case has been solved, but you're still investigating?
I would like to say to the community and those involved that had concerns, you have a right to have concerns. Anytime something of this magnitude occurs within the community, it's normal to have those concerns, and we understand those concerns. I would just like to let the community and the family know that Meridian Police Department worked very hard on this case, and they're working hard on all of the cases that they are presented with. And any information that we receive, we look into it and make sure before we put it out there. So we just want to let the community know that we will be there. Call us if you need us. If there's anything going on, if there's anything extra that we don't know about, please let us know, and we will definitely look into it. But we want them to know that we are here and we're working hard to keep the community safe as always.
Just any information, any idea of how the suspect got into the home? Was it a forced invasion, or any idea of how he got into the home?
As I said, it's still under investigation still. We're not able to release that information because we don't want to mess up this case. Some things that we're not able to put out there, it's not trying to hide anything from the public, but we have to maintain a little confidentiality in certain things until this goes before the judge.
Any information on the autopsy report on just exactly how they were murdered, were they shot, anything like that?
We haven't received the autopsy report. Like Chief said, it's still an ongoing investigation. Even though we got the subject in custody, he do have his day in court, and we do not want to release any information that will hurt this case.
I know you put it in two questions, but this is, I think everybody in the room is kind of wondering this. At what point did y'all kind of know that you had a suspect in mind? Was it immediately, pretty quick, or did it take a day or so? How soon did y'all start honing in on, we have a suspect on this?
Like she said, our investigators have been working around the clock. Patrol officer was involved. Saturday, we realized we had a suspect in custody, a person in interest at the time. And then once we start putting all the evidence together, that would lead to the arrest of this subject.
And before we end this, I would like to say that a lot of times Meridian Police Department detectives, patrol officers do not get recognized for doing a great job, and I'm recognizing them right now because they did an awesome job always. And a lot of times they're overlooked for the work that they do, but they did an outstanding job. They kept in contact with the families, and I am proud of Meridian Police Department and the officers here. Thank you.